Okay, so Hydro Scorpio, very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising for the month of June 2026 for Scorpio singles. Keep in mind, this is general reading. This might or might not resonate with you. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be, okay? And what is wrong with the mic? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, 2 links are given below. They are pre-recorded courses. Please keep that in mind and then apply. Okay. So let's start. Scorpio, your current energies regarding love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. Your current energies regarding love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. So I have the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. Scorpio, you guys are still going through some kind of addiction, codependent, negativity, unhealthy kind of attachment style, anxious attachment style. There is something in you that is still not completely healed and released or properly explored and properly, not explored actually, properly accepted with awareness and properly healed, properly, you know, I don't know what to say, but there is something in you from deep within that is still not healthy, that is still not good. Maybe you have anxious attachment, maybe you get addicted to a person, maybe you become codependent very easily. So there is something that you guys have to work on a deeper level. On a conscious level, we have this energy of you guys keeping your guards as high as possible, but at the same time craving for love, craving for intimacy, craving for something long term, something stable, and then feeling stuck. It's like I want an ice cream. I am continuously thinking about ice cream, and I know the store but I have to travel to the store. I have to go to the store and take it, right? And but I'm not doing anything about it. In fact, if I'm ordering it online, I'm denying the delivery. Like, I don't want it. Yeah, I was just thinking about ice cream. I don't want it, but I want it on a deeper level, and I'm feeling like, I'm feeling stuck in my life because I don't have that ice cream in my life. That is exactly what's happening with you. You guys are keeping your guards up. You feel like having something by your side, somebody by your side, long-term partnership kind of a deal with you, but at the same time you guys are not sure whether you should open up or not, and you're feeling stuck. You're like, yeah, I want it, but nah, I'm good. How can it work? Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond, Scorpio, for this month, June 2026. तो अब से पहले सितारों में छुप रही थी कहीं. I have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Okay, it's like you guys being extremely silent, being extremely busy within yourself, not opening up to anything, not opening up to anyone, and somebody is going to find it very attractive. Sometimes when we are just doing our own thing and we don't care about anything or anyone, people get attracted. So I do see you being in this energy of detachment, you being in this energy of emotionally in control with yourself and letting things flow, letting things happen, like just letting things be. And somebody is going to get very attracted to your personality or your looks or your behavior, and they are going to bring this energy of, okay, let's have fun, let's talk, let's do this, let's do that. It's like a very on and off, in and out, unstable kind of energy, maybe some immature kind of energy. Or there is going to be quite an age difference, maturity difference, age difference, and or somebody who is like exactly the opposite of how you are right now at this present moment in your life. So there are good chances of somebody entering in your space while you will be just doing your own thing, while you will be busy in this energy of, yeah, I'm doing my own thing, I'm thinking about it, I will think about it, I will see, I'm just letting the universe do its job. And somebody is going to enter in your space, like giving you butterflies in the stomach. You're also going to feel good about it, but again, this is not something solid or something like a very mature or grounded kind of energy. It's on and off, in and out, and full of, yeah, let's do this, let's do that, and then stable base, groundedness is missing from the situation. Okay, let's see the message from the romance angels for this particular situation, for a new person, new connection, new bond. I have the trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. See, if you guys also feel attracted and infatuated to this person, and after talking to this person, meeting them maybe twice or thrice, if you feel like you guys can take this forward, slowly but surely, try to have faith in yourself, try to have faith in the universe, and talk to this person very openly and honestly what you are looking forward to have, what you want and what you don't want, so that you guys are not going to miss a good opportunity, because this situation can be a good opportunity. Sometimes people just show off their immature side or their fun side so that they just don't want to get hurt. Maybe this is one of those situations, but taking it really slow, trusting the process, trusting the divine, and understanding if the situation is matching with your vibes or energies or not is going to be a good idea. Okay, before moving forward or before jumping into any kind of conclusion, I don't want it anymore or I want it as quickly as possible. So try to understand the situation from every possible angle and then move forward. Okay, so I'm conducting a 7 day 7 Osho meditation live event from 5th till the 11th of June 2026. We are going to do one Osho meditation every day, different meditations every day for 1 hour. It's going to be 4:30 till 5:30 p.m. From 5th till the 11th of June 2026. The fees for Indians is 3,500 rupees and for others it's 125 USD. It's very affordable and you're going to love it. There is going to be a lot of healing, lot of grounding, lot of energy of cleaning your 7 chakras, and a lot of anxiety, stressful energies are going to come out. Okay, so if you are interested in starting or restarting your spiritual journey or wanting to know about Osho meditations, this is a very good opportunity. Join, like I am going to share the link with you guys in the description box. Don't forget to check all the details before you guys are going to apply. It's no recordings will be provided, and once you guys are going to apply, it's non-refundable. I can't do anything about it. I have a team. Okay, so but this is going to be fun, this is going to be life changing. Even if you guys will be able to attend 3 to 4 sessions, you guys are going to enjoy it a lot. Trust me, I'm doing it from quite a long time now, right? So let's come back to the reading. Let's see about a past, present, past situation for Scorpio. Nine of Cups, Devil, Seven of Swords. You guys are still obsessed with somebody from your past, somebody who broke your heart, somebody who chose somebody else over you. Maybe they cheated on you, lied to you, there's something horribly wrong with you, and or the vice versa is also possible. But you guys still see that person as your happiness, as your addiction. You guys are addicted to somebody here, obsessed with them, possessive about them. You guys are still dealing with something that's very unhealthy, that's very toxic, that's very at the same time very irresistible, something that you guys can't ignore, something that you guys can't shake off. It's like somebody has taken over all the energies, they've taken over all of your life force, your energies, your things, and you can't just shake them off from your life, from your energies. Even though you might consider yourself as a single person, you are still very much obsessed and addicted to the idea of being somebody from your past, with somebody with whom you had a very ugly breakup or separation kind of a deal with. I don't know who cheated on whom, I don't know who created this third party kind of energy here, but there is still a lot of attachment and codependent and obsessive and possessive kind of energies in the mix, mostly from your side, like Scorpio. Okay, it can be from theirs also, but it's mostly from your side that's coming. So I don't see it's a good energy, good vibe, or something coming back together. It's like the obsession is there, the possessiveness is there, the addiction is there, but nothing solid is happening. In fact, somebody, if you don't know, if like there was no cheating involved or anything like that, I think somebody is trying to hide someone from you. Okay, and you will know it sooner or later in your life. Anyways, for this thing, let's see from the romance angel, we have this could be the one. You are already met the romantic partner this week. I think this is talking about the new person, new energy that's going to enter in your space. This person, this situation, you think this could be the one, but it is not. It's not very, until unless the deep rooted healing, deep rooted work is going to be done in the situation between you and this person from your past. I don't think so this is the right person or right energy for you. You know better than me, of course, but I don't think so. With this kind of addictiveness, possessiveness, codependency, unhealthy kind of attachment, deception, heartbreak, I don't think so this is the right person or right energy for you. Again, it's your choice if you want to go ahead and ruin your life, but Okay, let's see the guidance for you guys here, Scorpio, for the situation for this month. So what we have, honey, is Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, and Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card. No matter how much courage, strength, and a lot of hard work it's going to take for you guys to hold back your urge or desire to get yourself trapped into a situation that's not good for you, use that strength and the courage, all of that. Don't get trapped in those kind of energies where you're mentally continuously trapped in something or someone. You don't know where things are going. It's confusing the shit out of you. It's draining your life force. It's draining your energies. Protect yourself at any cost from those people, situations, or things that you know are not good for you. Not today, not tomorrow, not day after. Okay, and you guys have to detach and completely walk away from everything or everyone that's keeping you stuck, that's keeping your energies stuck on them, on that situation, on that person, continuously all the time. So the time has come for you guys to choose the right direction, the right kind of situation. And until unless you guys are going to make the right choice or right decision here, you guys are going to continuously attract these kind of negative, mentally trapped and emotionally trapped kind of energies towards you again and again and again. You have to take a stand for yourself, Scorpio. No one else is going to do that for you in this lifetime or beyond that also. This is your personal journey, right? Okay, and even if you are a part of the consciousness, we are one. In the human form, we have to struggle individually only. That is why we are in the human form. But anyways, until unless you guys are going to step in your power and you guys are going to stop this stupidity in from entering in your life again and again and again, nothing is going to shift or change, period. If you are the one who is a toxic red flag kind of energy, change yourself. If you keep on attracting these kind of energies, change yourself. It's an internal job. You cannot do anything from the outside. It's the internal job. Let's see the final message for you guys here. Okay, the cards are falling down. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, once you are going to heal the situation, heal yourself from the previous traumas and painful experiences, and once you are going to take the charge of your life, I think you are going to meet your own soulmate, and that's you. Okay, so you have to be your own soulmate first. Meet your soul mate, then move forward to the another person, another energy. Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Scorpio. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can take the message as the guidance if you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask a question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is let go. Let go of whatever you cannot change, control, or do anything about. At first glance, this card might seem to be suggesting that you give up your current pursuit, but this is not the message. Instead, it suggests that you let go of your attachment to the subject of your question and cease clinging, striving, and grasping. The let go card asks you to learn to love with an open hand, let universal flow come and go as it desires, and trust all is for your highest good. Something that is held and squeezed and restricted cannot grow or flourish. Release your troubles and desires to the divine and trust in spirit to find the perfect solution in the perfect time. That's the answer for you if this is making any sense. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.